Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about the part 6 of the important notes for the biochemistry so that you can easily able to answer one-liners and the MCQs in your exam. First of all, the glycolysis pathway. The glycolysis pathway is also known as the EMP pathway or the Embden-Meyerhof-Parnas pathway. Glycolysis is activated by the insulin. Intracellular site for the operation of the glycolysis is mainly the cytosol or the cytoplasm. It occurs in all the cells of the body. It occurs in both aerobic and the anaerobic conditions. Glucose is the only molecule which can produce ATP without oxygen. Glycolysis is not the complete breakdown of the glucose. Glycolysis is irreversible process. Step 1 to step 5 constitute the phase 1, which is also known as the energy utilizing phase, as over here 2 ATPs are used. From step 5 to step 10 constitute the phase 2, which is also known as the energy producing phase, which actually produces the ATPs over here. Glucokinase or the hexokinase is induced by the insulin. Glucokinase has specificity for the D-glucose. Hexokinase has feedback inhibition for the product glucose 6-phosphate. Hexokinase is flux generating step of the glycolysis process. Phosphorylation of the fructose 6-phosphate to the fructose 1,6-biphosphate is the committed step of the glycolysis process. That means over here, as you can see, this fructose 6-phosphate converting to fructose 1,6-biphosphate. This particular step is the committed step of the glycolysis. That means over here we can say that the enzyme phosphofructokinase 1 is the rate limiting enzyme of the glycolysis process. ATP is negative homotrophic regulator of the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme. Citrate is negative heterotrophic allosteric regulator of the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme. Inhibition of the glycolysis by the citrate directs the glucose for the glycogen synthesis. AMP and the fructose 2,6-biphosphate are positive homotrophic allosteric effectors of the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme. Presence of ATP actually inhibits the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme, and the presence of ADP actually activates the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme or the rate limiting enzyme of the glycolysis process. Aldolase A basically belongs to the lyase category as it breaks the fructose 1,6-biphosphate into 2 3-carbon molecules, that is glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and the dihydroxyacetone phosphate without using the water. Aldolase B, which is a hepatic isoform, is actually involved in the fructose metabolism. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme is the only enzyme of the glycolysis pathway which can use inorganic phosphate. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase is actually inhibited by the iodoacetate and the arsenate. Conversion of the glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to 1,3-biphosphoglycerate is actually a first oxidation reduction step of the glycolysis process. That means over here, this pathway, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to this 1,3-biphosphoglycerate formation over here, this step is actually the first oxidation reduction step of the glycolysis process. In anaerobic glycolysis, ATP is formed by substrate level phosphorylation and not oxidative phosphorylation. Irreversible or the regulatory of the glycolysis are glucokinase, phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme and the pyruvate kinase enzyme. SLP steps, or we can say substrate level phosphorylation steps of the glycolysis, are phosphoglycerate kinase and the pyruvate kinase. All the substrate level phosphorylation steps are reversible except for the pyruvate kinase, which is irreversible. In the glycolysis pathway, 7 steps are reversible steps which are also used by the gluconeogenesis pathway. So over here remember the first step, third step, and the 10th step. These 3 steps of the glycolysis pathway are, remember, irreversible steps, while the rest 7 steps are reversible. So remember, first, third and the 10th, these 3 steps are irreversible in the glycolysis, while the rest 7 steps in this particular glycolysis pathway are reversible, and these steps are also used by the gluconeogenesis pathway. Mutase enzyme used in the glycolysis is phosphoglyceromutase, but the mutase used in the glycogen metabolism is phosphoglucomutase. Enolase is actually inhibited by the sodium fluoride, which is used in the blood glucose estimation. Pyruvate is the end product in the aerobic glycolysis. Excessive formation of the lactic acid can be prevented by inhibiting the phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme. Insulin activates the glucokinase, phosphofructokinase 1 and the pyruvate kinase enzyme. Pyruvate kinase deficiency is the second most common human enzyme deficiency. In this, the hemolysis basically occurs because the RBCs rely only on the glucose. We discussed about this before also, that the RBC only use glucose, okay, as the energy source for them. So over here what happens is the hemolysis occurs because the RBCs rely only on the glucose, and due to the lack of the energy in the RBCs, sodium potassium pump of the RBCs are affected. Increased phosphofructokinase 1 actually increases the fructose 1,6 biphosphate, which activates the pyruvate kinase. Pyruvate kinase is actually activated by the AMP and the fructose 1,6 biphosphate. The extra step of the anaerobic glycolysis occurs for the replenishment of the NAD. Lactate is the dead end of the glycolysis. Lactate dehydrogenase is inhibited by oxamate. Fates of the glucose 6-phosphate are the HMP, glycogenesis and the gluconeogenesis pathway. Number of ATP produced in the RBCs in the fed state, fasting state, aerobic state and the anaerobic state is 2 ATPs. Rappaport-Leu bearing, or we can say the RL shunt, occurs only in the RBCs. So this is the Rappaport-Leu bearing cycle, or we can say Rappaport-Leu bearing shunt occurring in the RBCs. Phosphoglycerate kinase step is bypassed in the Rappaport-Leu bearing shunt pathway. Number of ATPs in the red blood cells are never more than 2, but it can be less than 2 if the RL shunt occurs. Phosphofructokinase 1 enzyme forms the fructose 1,6 biphosphate. Phosphofructokinase 2 enzyme forms the fructose 2,6 biphosphate. Product of the phosphofructokinase 2, that is the fructose 2,6 biphosphate, activates the phosphofructokinase 1. Fructose 2,6 biphosphate is formed in the fed state and it activates glycolysis, but it decreases the gluconeogenesis pathway. So today up till here, we'll discuss about the further important notes of the biochemistry in further videos. Thank you so much.